Hello, this is Friend Friday with I'm Matt Fratt, and today's guest is Chip Chase. And Chip is the Director of Library Services and Technology Integration. I had to, that's a lot, at Capital City Public Charter School. Welcome, Chip, and how was your week?
Thanks, Matt. Hey, I had a pretty great week. It was a hectic week. This is our third week back in school. Feels like we've been back about 2 months. It's been like a crazy start of school for us too. So we had a lot of new technology systems that we put into place. So we got a new student information system. We got a new learning management system. So everything has been new, and that's kind of been a little crazy to get up and running.
What did you switch from and to, and how was the experience?
Sure. So we moved from Schoology to Canvas, and a lot of it was because with our new student information system, we wanted to use Clever. Have you heard of Clever before?
Yeah, it's a login. Is that the universal login?
Yeah, it's kind of like a universal login. It looks like this. So you can I don't know, you probably won't be able to see anything. But so it's like it lists all of the different accounts that we have, and it synchronizes with our Rediker system, which is our student information system, and pulls rosters and student accounts, and it also does a single sign-on. So in theory, it's great. It doesn't work with all like smaller districts in the same way for every tool. It also puts a lot of the Clever company puts a lot on the tool people to kind of get the sync going. So it's taken a lot of work, and we had to just manually do some. So it's been a learning process, but it also has made easier.
Was Rediker new too, or just Canvas?
Rediker was new too. So it was, yeah. And part of it was if we're making this huge change to the student information system, let's make all these other changes to hopefully make things easier. Which
what did you switch from?
So we had Schoolforce before, which went away. I don't think it's offered anymore. Or we were part of a partnership that had support for it, so we had to switch to something else.
How's Canvas working out for you? They like it, but worse, better, same?
I need to do some more surveys of students and teachers to figure out how they think it's going. I think overall it's been well. I haven't had as much time to do the kind of professional development I would like in rolling it out, but we're starting small and kind of building. And there's already teachers who have taken it and are running with it, which is pretty cool to see. So yeah, that's one of the cool things about this week is that one teacher is starting to flip her classroom. And so I've been getting in there just to observe it and hopefully share to other teachers, look at what this cool teacher is doing with her flipped classroom and making videos in Canvas.
So that's Clever motivated the Rediker change, if I have that right?
Rediker, no, Clever didn't motivate completely. Rediker was the right tool for us, and the Clever was an added piece. So
Clever motivated the Schoology change.
Yes, the move from Schoology to Canvas, because right now Schoology doesn't work with Clever, and just setting up all the different systems are.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. So
it's funny what causes change, and that's just an interesting change agent.
It's huge. So yeah, that's where most of my mind has been, in spreadsheets and getting data systems set up. But one of the other cool things about this week is that this was the first week our middle school has started using some of our blended. We're calling it a blended intensive. So we have an intensive block where students get math and ELA kind of remediation and kind of skills instruction. And this is the first year that we decided to go all blended with it. So we bought Reading Plus and Think Through Math, and this is the first week that students have actually been using it, which is pretty cool. And I was really worried about it because we were going school-wide right away, but the teachers have taken to it, and there's been no major problems so far. So it's been really great, and that's exciting.
So, wow, if I heard you right, so it's just your remediation, your main classrooms are doing whatever. They might blend, they might not, but your remediation is exclusively blended through the Think Through Math and the Reading Something. It's only been a week, so I know it's hard to evaluate, but it seems like people like it.
Yeah, Think Through Math and Reading Plus. I think people like it. It is definitely the first week. But the nice thing about these is they're adaptive programs, so the students take a diagnostic. Most of them are, I think they should be finished by the math diagnostic by this week. Then they'll go through the reading next week. And then they'll get a learning path that's just appropriate for them to, based on, gaps in their knowledge and what they need. So it's kind of like the perfect counterpoint for our remediation. And then during that time, there's also going to be small group pull-outs. So it's not just the technology instruction, but kind of like a thoughtful addressing of student needs.
I don't know a lot about math blended. I taught traditional math for a lot of years. I like paper. Is there any paper in the math, or is it like all screen time?
Someone's at the door. It's all screen time, but students are expected to like write out their answers, and we have a notepad process so that students are going to take their notes and everything like that.
Well, Chip, perfect timing. I know you got the answer to the door. Thank you so much. We learned about Schoology versus Canvas, and we learned a little bit about blended learning. So I'm really, really grateful for that.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.